What is going on, Fracom out there on YouTube land? Thanks for joining me here on my channel again, Steven Sturgill. Once again, guys, I want to take a look at another edition of Parfums Vintage Pineapple. This time we are taking a look at Pineapple Vintage Intense, not the Noir Intense. Don't get it twisted. This is the straight Pineapple Vintage Intense. But a note on that, and just a little later in the broadcast. I just sprayed this, but I'll spray another blast here anyway, and I already sprayed this hand as well. So if you watch my most recent vid, we looked at Noir Intense, and I also have tried out X Batch. Wasn't that impressed, although it's a good scent. And another note on the unimpressive part a little later in the broadcast. Again, the nose on this was Damien Stammers, or Damien Stammer. I don't know how to say his name. I don't know if the guy's French or Dutch, and I apologize for my ignorance. But at any rate, I like this scent. It's nice. It has a very juicy pineapple note on the opening. But there's a pretty strong funky note that comes up out of the opening as well, which is very oddball. And it's fecal in nature. It's a pretty good resemblance of fecal matter note. And I think maybe it's the combination of combining the birch with the patchouli, with the rose and the jasmine, and the ambergris in particular, along with the other elements, of course, the double dose of pineapple. I think this has a double dose. Let me check real quick. Does this have a double dose? Yes. Like most of its flanker cousins or brothers or sisters, they tend to have double doses of pineapple, both in the top and the heart. This has rose and jasmine, bergamot. I don't get a whole lot of bergamot in this one for some reason. Maybe I do get some apple. Definitely do get the rose and the jasmine, but they're blended in a slightly oddball way to where the rose is not as obvious as a rose as it would be in a lot of other perfumes. It's kind of mashed up between the fruit and the jasmine. The vanilla also here is very sort of not as prominent, and it's just kind of buried in the mix, if that makes any sense. I do get quite a bit of the birch. This one has musk in it, and I think that musk is combining with the patchouli, the ambergris, the birch, the rose and jasmine, and pineapple apple, and something in here, maybe not listed, also is creating that little fecal note, which is, it does fade and die down as the perfume develops, but I did find it quite odd on the opening. Now, I will say this to me had a juicier pineapple note on the opening than Noir Intense, in my opinion, although they had a smokier type of pineapple. But this one was just very juicy. And sad thing about that, though, it faded almost right away into just mere modesty. And you still get the pineapple, don't get me wrong, it's just that intense, freshly cut pineapple, it starts to fade almost right away. And if there's a way they could extend that, it really would behoove them, and it would be really a miracle if they could. On a more serious note, I can't necessarily for myself recommend this as a full bottle buy, bottle-worthy purchase, simply because, and I've tried 3 of these guys so far, although I have not yet posted the review for X Batch EDP. So far, guys, I'm not getting much actual push past either the 1.5 hour mark or especially the 2 hour mark. After about 2 hours, this merely becomes a skin scent, which varies in strength from somewhere between a strong skin scent to literally just a mild, soft skin scent. And I'm sorry, guys, but if I'm going to be asked to plunk down $100 or more, you had better give me 5 to 6 hours minimum of decent projection and decent sillage. And so far, unfortunately, I'm just not getting that from this brand. I'm just being brutally honest. I don't have a dog in this pony. I'm not paid to bash them. I'm not paid to support them. and you will always get a 100% honest review on my channel. Period. I will not roll any other way. Uh, just not going to happen. I mean, at least not of my own free will, at any rate. But again, I like these scents. I like fruit-based scents. This has quite a bit in common with sort of the Creed's Aventus. I'd say maybe 30 to 40% similar DNA, but that's about all I would give it. I wouldn't say this smells like Aventus. It smells similar at best, but quite distinct. But it's quite good, actually, and I think it is quite distinct and fairly unique. But Aventus easily blows this away in terms of performance, and I think also just has something subtly higher quality about it. This is not bad quality at all. This is very, very good indeed. I just think Aventus smells even more expensively made, if that is possible. I'm going to leave it there at that, guys. I'll let you guys be the judge. I know there's a lot of fans of Pineapple Vintage. People just going goo goo gaga goo goo. Rock what you want to rock, guys. I have no problem with that. We all have different tastes and different noses, and there's, you know, you're only getting my heartfelt opinion. These I can't give you facts about any of this, except in as much as performance affected my pH and on my skin. And even that is going to be hard to verify without, you know, forensic proof. But I keep it real here, 110. I know it's a mathematical, you know, error. But at any rate, I will catch you next time. Please subscribe, like, hit the bell, future updates. Spray often, spray well, and live life to the fullest on your terms, not on someone else's. And I will see you next time, guys. Peace out. Love you.